Welcome, everybody, to the Resourceful Vet Podcast. I'm your host, Taylor Wilson, and today we have Tyrell Anderson on here to talk to you about the Hiring Our Heroes Fellowship. Tyrell, thank you for being here today.
It's a pleasure.
So, Tyrell, I know that you and me both have for those of you that don't know, Tyrell and I were in the Marine Corps. You used to call him Anderson, so let's call you Anderson, but as me, Wilson. So, back in the Marine Corps, I know you were in data and IT and you a lot of experience working within the information technology sector. And now I know that you're coming up on getting out and transitioning out of the military. And I just want to know more about your background and as well, who is the Hiring Our Heroes Fellowship for?
Okay, so been going about 11 years strong now. Been pretty great. I started as a technical controller in the Marine Corps, which is pretty much a communications engineer in the private sector. Program routers and switches, satellites. I handled maintenance and troubleshooting of systems, and I also repaired circuit boards at the time. Pretty fun stuff. Then I transitioned to data / cybersecurity. It was a 1-for-1 pretty much in the Marine Corps. That had me doing things like firewalls and intrusion detection and things of that nature, vulnerability assessments, basic cybersecurity functions. And then over the last 3 years, I stood up the first incident response procedures for the Marine Corps at the tactical level. That was a fun task. And now I hunt bad guys on the internet, quote unquote. I'm a threat hunting analyst. So that's been pretty fun. I decided that I was a little tired, wanted to do something new. I wanted to be a little bit closer to family. So decided to transition out, and I had a buddy of mine who did the Hiring Our Heroes / Skill Bridge program because they're used pretty synonymous within the Marine Corps and the DoD overall, but Hiring Our Heroes is its own thing, right? So Hiring Our Heroes is for military members and military spouses who have 180 days left on contract, and you do a series of internships, webinars, seminars on building surveys and things of that nature, and you end up picking a company to host you for an internship, or the company, you choose a company and the companies choose you typically, and you learn how to do whatever that job is, whether it's health, or which is a program they offer, caregiving, excuse me, is the better term for that, cybersecurity, which I'm doing, financial advising, logistics, the whole kit and caboodle. Toyota also runs a program to have you be a mechanic, certified mechanic. Upon successful internship, typically you're offered a full-time position. So it's great. If not, you still learn how to be more corporate and less military on your way out.
Great. So is this program available for veterans and spouses, or who exactly is it available for?
So active duty transitioning with 180 days left on the books, military spouses, and veterans as well. They have a veterans program. I think up to like a year after, or 2 years after, you're allowed to seek out the program. So yeah, pretty much everybody who's served or has supported in serving at some point in time.
And what was that program like for you going through that? It
was definitely different. You have to change your mind state from, the typical rank structure to one of a more corporate mind state. You had to unlearn some of the jargon, right? Like good to go. Kill was a big one for me, right? People don't respond too well to that. They look at you like you're crazy, but honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. It gives you time to deprogram yourself on the way out of the military. It's less stressful because you have opportunities. You know where you stand in terms of interviewing and needs for certification, education, things of that nature. Ultimately, it's been great.
And so did you get to go through some kind of cybersecurity training as well, or what exactly did that extend to?
Well, I had kind of a different path while in the Marine Corps. Like I said, I was tasked with bringing incident response handling to the tactical level. That didn't exist before. So I was able to create the training pipeline for that. And that entailed me getting private side certifications because we decided to emulate the private sector as much as possible. Also, when I went through college, because you need to have a degree, either an associate's or a bachelor's to attend the program. There may be a waiver, I'm not sure, but they prefer you have a degree. I was able to get certification that way as well, and also my own personal pursuits. But, and there's a caveat on that, there are programs like Salesforce, Amazon offers, and Microsoft as well, certification programs with your internship. So their internship is being an apprentice and certifying. So the sky's the limit in terms of cybersecurity.
Well, it sounds like too, you get an opportunity to, intern with some of the top companies in the world. And I'm just interested, why did you choose to intern with PayPal?
PayPal, first of all, thank you to everyone I interview with. Amazon was amazing. Microsoft was amazing. Salesforce was amazing. And a couple I know I'm forgetting, but they were all amazing. But I went with PayPal because it seemed like the work environment suited me best. It's still a very corporate and professional work environment, but they still operate like they're a startup. So they really care about their employees, interns included, taking breaks and making sure their mental health and physical health as well. They often give days off to the entire company just for wellness, quote unquote. And it's a beautiful thing to me. So I supported that wholeheartedly and decided to intern with them.
I'm excited for you, Tyrell. And how can others learn more about this program and follow you?
Easy. DoD TAPS, which a lot of people active duty will have to do while transitioning. It's mentioned there. Your career planner should also know about it. And also you can go to hiringourheroes.org and all the information is there for all the programs, mechanics, caregivers, active duty, retirees, veterans, and military spouses.
Awesome. Well, Tyrell, it's been a pleasure you being here today. Thank you so much. To any of you out there that are interested in what's next for you, looking for your next career, definitely check out and click the link below and find out more. Until next time, thank you.
Thank you, guys.